We're now going to take our data and we are going to explore two categorical variables. So the question we're going to ask, what if we wanted to compare the proportion of on-time flights bound for LAX between Delta and JetBlue? To do this, we need to calculate conditional proportions. Unfortunately, we cannot do that from within the descriptive interface we've been using. Instead, we'll need to use a different analysis to create the summaries and visualizations for the departure type variable split by carrier. In Jamovi, click on the Analysis tab. I've already done that. Then click on the Frequencies icon, clicking on the Frequencies icon, and we're going to select independent samples. So you're going to find independent samples. You're going to click on that, which is listed under contingency tables. Okay. Drag carrier, the carrier variable, into the rows box. So click here, an arrow there. So rows has got carrier in it. And then drag departure type here into the columns box. Forgive me, that's my phone if you're hearing a buzzing. I'll get that after I'm done with the video. This will create a contingency table that shows the number of flights bound for LAX that were on time and delayed, split by carrier. The table also includes marginal totals. There were 159 total JetBlue flights, and there were 321 total on-time flights. Your interface should look like the one in Figure 6. Here's Figure 6. It should look like this. Let me grab this and slide it over. And we have that. Okay. So later we'll find out that this is our p-value. This is our chi-squared test statistic. This is our size of our data that we're looking at. Here's our contingency table. All right, so let me scroll up, and next we will add conditional proportions to the table. We are interested in comparing the proportion of on-time flights for JetBlue and for Delta and JetBlue. So the conditional proportion should be calculated within each row of the table. To add conditional proportions, expand the cells. So here's the cells menu, and we are going to by clicking, we clicked on the header, sorry, lost my line. Under percentages, then we're going to check on the box for row, and this will add conditional proportions to the table. So now we have our conditional proportions included. Okay. All right. What percentage of Delta flights were on time? What percentage of JetBlue flights were on time? How do these percentages compare? All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to plots. We're going to click on a bar plot. We want side by side. We want rows and counts. And let's see what we got. And we have that figure, which matches the figure in our description. Now, what do each pair of bars represent? Within each pair, what does the blue, the left bar, represent? What does the orange right bar represent? Just think about that. Now create a stacked bar plot by showing percentages and selecting the stacked option instead of side-by-side option. So just clicking on stacked, and our graph changes like so. Now, I believe we've got one thing we have to change yet. We need to change to percentages. Hold on. To make the bars match in terms of height, we need the stacked. create stacked bar plot showing percentages by selecting the stack option inside of side by side. We did that, or instead of side by side. And the percentages option instead of counts. We did that. Select the within rows from the drop down menu next to percentages. So within rows, from the drop down menu within rows. There we go. Now we have them looking like our component there. We've talked about copying your tables before. If you want to clear your filters that you have created, you can turn to working with the original data set. Click on the Data tab, and then click on the Filters icon, and then select Inactive for each of the filters you want to remove. So, in other words, you're going to click there, and now it's inactive, and we're going to click there, and now it is inactive. Okay, hopefully that helps. Have a good one.